your faith in me. Expecto Patronum! Expecto
So, hello everybody, and welcome to a new game I'm playing. Obviously, if you know what Dragon Age is, it's not new. In fact, it's almost 10 years old. Oh, it looks like I'm really loud. I'll turn myself down a little bit. If I need to turn myself back up, please let me know. Hopefully the game's not too loud either. I messed with the settings a little bit. Let me make sure I can see chat. Oh wow, I am so smart. I forgot to add the game capture. Oh, is it not even? Oh, okay. I was like, is it not even gonna work? I was about to be very upset. But it gets cut off a little bit. That's okay. Let's move that down. There we go. Should be good now. So smart, guys. Okay. Fixed it to the game I'm playing, it should say. Why is it still saying Dead by Daylight? Done. I don't know why it's... There we go. Finally. It fixed itself. So I have played the game before, although it was on Xbox, but I didn't have any of the DLC on Xbox, so that'll be new. I have only beaten it once, and that was actually probably only a little over a year ago. One thing, I didn't play the game for multiple years. Oh, I'll let the story talk.
It is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall. And from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay. Well, fun part. Making my person. Okay. So, I used to always pick mage. Or, well, yeah. Elf, I guess it doesn't really, matter. This one's rogue. This one's human noble. Why is there this outfit's cooler? What is this? It's been a while. I used to always pick human, and then I think I'd do mage. I'm not gonna do mage this time, and now I'm debating on if I want to do elf or not. I think I'll stick with human, and I'll do human noble.
Greetings.
Okay, it says eye color, and I don't see them changing at all.
I've lost concentration.
Greetings. Greetings.
Charmed.
Greetings.
So I typically don't talk very much when I stream, and I know it's horrible. It's just because I kind of need something to talk about, and
For
when
generations,
no one's talking,
your
there's nothing
family,
for me
the
to talk
Kuzlans,
about.
has stewarded the lands of High Ever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No, no. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear. My son Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time. Good. My son's rather fascinated with stories of your prowess as a warrior. I dare say he'd like to test it firsthand.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about. I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
I am so not used to playing this on a PC. Whoa.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking at... They won't larger. They come up from the Kakari Wilds sometime. Han is threatening to leave. No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. Till the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Good evening, milady.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. What? That monster is in my larder, slobbering all over the bacon, and you're insulting me?
Yes.
Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the Turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here? He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Foolish creature. You should know better than to attack.
Here I am, killing you! Help me!
Or I rip you apart!
Let's just stab rats, guys.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my placed them in through their holes. Looks like they're in the larder after all. Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds.
On the
Tell
blood
Nan
just...
She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
All right.
I forget that I need to right-click things.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled? You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
And made a very poor case for it, I might add.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
And she says that after seeing you whacking stuffed men in the courtyard, sweating like a mule.
Your daughter's prowess with the blade is most impressive.
I was quite the battle maiden myself in my day. But I think it was the softer arts that helped me land a husband.
I would like that, milady.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance. As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours. I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you? Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Got it.
Nothing to loot? Okay. Darn it.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword? That
Will you bring me back a
Oren,
sword?
And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. When there's a man in your life, you'll understand.
Such a thing would bring shame upon this house, sister. But if it's true, you must be discreet.
I'm not sure how I should take that, love.
As the advice of a practical Antivan woman, my dear.
Then the Owl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
And miss having both my children in one place before I leave? Not likely.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
How do I... Oh. How do I... How do I put on my clothes? Oh my god. Okay.
Where is the tear? Tell us!
Now's better than later. Got it. You can get off my back. Excellent! I'll get on it.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? Oh dear, that can't all be your blood. We have bandages here. I'll get them. A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us? You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. I most certainly will not. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Well, I can't very well pick it.
Right away. No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? Oh, I'll look. I'll remember this day when Hal dies screaming like the dog he is. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
I'm so mean.
You'll bleed for this.
Someone's gonna fall, and it sure won't be me. Just call me the Reaper.
What?
I'll get on it.
Oh, dear Landra.
Now's
I'm
better
so
than later.
Sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here. Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away? The front gates. That's where your father must be. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let us be swift.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Yes, my lady! Here they come!
I'll get ladder so you can get off my back?
Death. I have nothing else to lose.
No one's getting out alive. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. I see enemies ahead. Where is everyone
Go! Man the gate! Keep those bastards out as long as you can! Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive! I was certain Howe's men had gotten through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't breathe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Howe's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. If I do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all. Give the Terran time to escape.
I'll get on it.
We must get out! They're slaughtering everyone! We must get out! They're slaughtering everyone!
I see enemies ahead. You're in a little in your head! Ah, that's you!
We have won this battle, but we cannot waste more time.
You both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. I won't survive the standing, I think. Ah, my darling girl. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened. Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father. Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon. Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Terran Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Good luck to you then.
Well met. Hail to you.
The Grey Warden tent is across the bridge. Find me there if you wish.
I'm sorry. The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead. Or so the mages...
Oops.
They are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
Brittany, I told you I was gonna live stream today. I told you. And I started like an hour ago. And I messaged you.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king. Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to
Also, can you
grasp.
hear me okay? It seemed like I was loud, so I turned myself down. But you've been getting ready for school for over an hour?
Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
I got makeup to do.
Maybe allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering.
Why do you need to look pretty for school? You already got a boyfriend.
He's as good an
Ooh.
explanation as any. Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions.
Why does it...
But I'm certain...
Hold on, this still says Dead by Daylight.
Death is no failure, my friends.
Why does it still say I'm streaming Dead by Daylight? I have changed it to Dragon Age multiple times. I don't understand. Okay. Because I have low self-esteem. Whatever, Brittany. How do you view your own channel on Mixer? Oh. I found it! Own channel on Mixer. Okay. Oh. So, I'm sure Stinger has left already. I may have forgotten to open the Mixer chat. So, Stinger339, I apologize to you. Is there a way to pop out the Mixer chat? Yes, there is. Okay. I'm a dummy. This is what you get when you haven't live streamed in forever. You get people saying, I'm gonna have a nice day alone because I forgot to open the Mixer chat.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you get into battle?
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is
I
off
know,
limits
right?
for you
I'm
right now.
so rude.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
He calls.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming. The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. We'll all die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds. The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
I can just get on the cots. Oh. Well, I'm injured. Help me.
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg you. Do not abandon us in our darkest hour. Watch over the valiant...
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from Darkspawn blood.
Got it.
It's terrible.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Leave me to my preparation.
It's good to have Grey Wardens amongst us. With their help, perhaps we can push these things back underground.
You approach the tent of Turn Logain. State your business. Very well.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me? You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I? Oh, that's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long.
Because of the story.
Switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back in the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
So, because of the storyline I chose, I already have a dog. But, yes, that's the first thing I do, too. I'm like, dog!
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, but it wouldn't be prudent to discuss the king's business with you. I believe he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did. As you wish.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve of battle. Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, maidens of the
Okay, I was up here already.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain. Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My trouble.
By the maker, you'll what?
Yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies? Let me know what you'd like. Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
So I had to sneeze and I was gonna mute my mic, and because I couldn't find the button quick enough, I like held the sneeze in, and now it's just gonna come out later.
For the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Oh?
So long as you keep it quiet.
Let's look at these other goods. Maybe I want the drugs. Okay, these are like exactly the same. Except one costs more money. Two-handed, no. Two-handed, yeah, I don't want two-handed things. I mean, except she's learning archery, but she's not quite there yet. Oh. Okay.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Gotta keep that inventory clear. I mean, they're exactly the same. I'm just, should I get chainmail or split mail? I'll get chain. Casually just trying to get my equipment better. Taking up the whole live stream.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
I did sell this. I probably should have kept it. Oh well.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Gotta keep the inventory small too. There we go. I look a little bit better. Little bit better stats. Woof woof woof. Woof woof. Woof woof woof.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need? Then you will need to locate Alistair and tell him it is time. I'm not certain where he went off to. Knowing him, I'm not sure I want to know.
I think Alistair's like up there, I think. It's been so long. Ha-ha!
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
I was harassing you, but...
Your glibness does you no credit.
We were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. Speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands.
You can't see me face palming. I love Alistair though.
Wait,
he's great.
I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from Highever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is. Would that be so terrible?
Why are you whining, Bella?
Lecture
What?
Or anything. Please stop looking at me like that.
What?
So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was.
Hi, Athena.
I can't say
Both
I'm
the dogs
looking
are
forward to
demanding
encountering
attention
another.
right now.
Anyhow, whenever you're ready,
What?
let's get back to Duncan.
What?
I imagine he's
What?
eager to get things
What?
started.
What?
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
So now I'm like, do I want to switch? So I think I'm going to end this one here because then I got to go in the fade. And why are you whining at me? Do you hear her groaning? She's like, ugh. What do you want? Huh? Speak. 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 That's not a speak. 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 That's a boof. Speak. That's a growl. Speak. Speak. Good girl. Just demanding so much attention right now. Speak. Yep, now she doesn't wanna. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is end the Dragon Age 1 here for now, because I know Brittany's going to school and everything. I think I might play a little bit of Dead by Daylight. I want to see if I can find someone to play with first. If I can, I will stream Dead by Daylight for a little bit. If not, then I won't stream again. Quit whining at me. I'm gonna go see what my dog wants because she won't stop whining. Yeah. So thank you everyone so much for watching. Oh god. Hi. Hello. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry, Stinger, that I didn't see your comments. I forgot that I had Mixer online. I usually turn it off. Bella says goodbye too, and so does Athena. And I will see you guys all next time.
From this day forth, you put your faith in me.